Scott in here with Action Figure Times. We're continuing our look at Marvel Legends Wave 2. Today we're going to be looking at Drax the Destroyer, or Marvel's Drax. There must be a lot of these guys running around because a lot of these say Marvel, like Marvel's Wrecking Crew, Marvel's Madams. This is Marvel's Drax. Now, the Drax I remember, and I'm going to have to look this up before we complete this review, but the Drax I remember was from like the Adam Warlock series and things. But he looked more kind of like a Martian Manhunter. This one looks kind of like a pissed off Oompa Loompa with knives. But kind of a nice artwork there. You see his knives. He looks like he's ready to go. There's his Arnim Zola piece. It's a leg. Again, I got this one at Walmart, so it's pretty banged up. I do believe that EnchantedToyChest.com has these, so if you're looking for a place to get them, that'd be the place to go. The back has him look, you know, he kind of looks like a green Riddick. If you've ever seen the Chronicles of Riddick or Pitch Black, those were kind of cool movies. And I'm surprised he doesn't have those curved blades because that's who he looks like. Anyway, let's get him open and play with him. So here we are looking at Drax, or as the package said, Marvel's Drax. We've got a bio featuring Deadpool from Mr. Zola of our Build-A-Figure. Now we have a left leg here of Arnim, but you know what? We're, what, 4 figures into this wave, and we can't connect a single piece yet. You know, I kind of like to feel like we're getting somewhere. On the back has our little map. Now, again, I have to say that this Drax looks like a pissed-off Martian Manhunter who just went wild. I looked at a little bit of comic art online, so he does basically look like him. To me, the head might be a tad big for the buck. He is got some good articulation. He's got, you know, the Chronicles of Riddick knives. That's kind of wild, except they're not, you know, looped over. But to me, they look like they do, or more like when he had Pitch Black. What's cool is, though, you can actually make him look like he's drawing it. He's got enough articulation. Is that not cool? I mean, that's kind of neat. And this is actually, it's a cool looking figure. I mean, I remember reading about Drax when I used to follow, like, I think it was the Infinity Gauntlet, and used to read, you know, Jim Starlin and his Adam Warlock and things. But he didn't look anything like then. Back then, he really looked like Martian Manhunter to me, just with a skull cap on. So, anyway, let's go ahead and look at him close up so you can see his holster. So here we are looking at Drax. He really kind of needs to lay off the red eyeshadow, I think. That's just me. Now, I guess this must be dirt. I was trying to figure out why they had paint discolorations like that, because most people's skin is not like that, but it is kind of course, most people's skin's not green, I guess, with red tattoos. They did a good job with articulation. I still think the head is a little big, but all in all, I think, I'm not exactly sure what that hole in the side of his head is, but whether that's a defect or... Belt spins around. Got some cool stuff there on the belt. That's kind of cool. Pants are pretty simplistic, you know, and he's got, you know, Red Wing work boots on so he can relax. He does have the double knees. Nice looking knives that fit well into his hand. He's got a good grip on those. He's got a little bit of an extra right there. You know, I thought he'd be a little bit bigger, but, you know, such as it is. Anyway, but speaking of bigger, you can come to aftimes.com and look at some comparison shops of these figures. And I hope you've enjoyed looking at this, and you can decide whether to spend your money on him or not. Also at aftimes.com, we've got great boards with some great people. And if you're looking for these toys, the best place to start looking is EnchantedToyChest.com. Scott and the guys will treat you right. See you next time on aftimes.com with the next figure of Marvel Legends Wave 2.